we're ready for math, today being Monday, April 27th. Today in math, you will need speed drill, lesson 142, and you will also need pages 283 to 284 out of your math book. We'll be discussing averaging numbers today. We've talked about this a little bit in the past, so we're going to learn about this some more today. Your speed drill today looks like this from your packet, and we are on lesson 142. Yes, we did skip 141 because that is a review, and since we only have 15 days of school left, the lessons that are review, some of them we're going to skip over so that we can get to all of our new concepts together so that we can practice with them before the end of the school year. So not much time left. So with that being said, let's look at speed drill 142. You have a table of multiplication there. Looks like some of our higher tables that we've worked on. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12 table. So when you have those ready, if you need to pause the video and grab them, you can do that. And if everyone's ready, you have 3 minutes, and you may begin. You have about 45 seconds left. Okay, time is up there. So if you would lay that to the side, please. We will move to our new concept today, which is averaging numbers. So let's talk about average. What does average mean? So let's think about it this way. You get your report card and you have all your subjects listed. You have math, spelling, reading, and then you have 1 grade per subject, right? So let's say you make a 97 in science. Does that mean that all of your grades were 97? No, it doesn't. it means that the one grade is the average of all of your grades together. Okay? Um, just like, let's say, if someone asked you, "Did you have a great day today?" And you would say, "It was average." That means it wasn't terrible, it wasn't awful, it wasn't just off the charts great. We had an ice cream party and a bouncy house and a puppy party. It was just kind of in the middle. Nothing bad happened, but nothing spectacular happened either. It was just an average day. So, with that in mind, let's talk about averaging numbers. The average is the middle value of a group of numbers. Look at number 1. Add the group of numbers. You divide the sum by the number of add-ins, and then the quotient is the average. All right, so let's just talk our talk about that for a second. So on the board, out of your box, we have 97, 95, and 90. Let's pretend like these are grades, because these are great grades, right? So I have these grades, and I've told you guys that, thank goodness, technology has come a long way, and I don't have to sit with a calculator and add all these values up now and divide, or if you even want to go back further than that, sit down with pencil and piece of paper and add all these grades up and divide them myself. I mean, I could do that, but it would take a long, long time. So fortunately now we have technology where I enter your grades into Schoology, and then they average it for me, and I get a grade for you, one final grade. So just a couple of things to think about when you are thinking about averaging numbers. First of all, we're going to use our skill of adding, addition. And then once we get our sum, add in, add in, add in. Once we get our sum, the second process that we're going to use is division. Okay, so pretty simple, addition and division. Next thing I want you to think about, when you are averaging numbers, I want you to think about in your head the lowest number you have and the highest number you have. In this list, our highest number is 97. Does everyone agree? Okay. Our lowest number is 90. After you add, after you divide, and you get your quotient will not be higher than 97. It will not be lower than 90, because an average is kind of the middle between these numbers. So you're not going to go higher than 97, and you're not going to go lower than 90. It's a balance, right, of those numbers, kind of in the middle. So let's do the work here quickly. I think you guys get this concept. All right, 7 plus 5 equals 12. 12 plus 0 is still 12. 2, 1 goes up. Now, I have 3 9s here. So I would like to say, for me, I would like to say 3 times 9 equals what? 27 plus 1 equals 28. Whatever you wanted to do there would be fine. You could do a 10 group, 9 plus 1 is 10, and then add down that way, whatever your mind likes to do. If you look in your box, we have our sum of 282. So our next step is we are going to divide. Okay, so we're going to take our sum of 282, and how many numbers do we have? 3, right. So we're going to divide by 3. So you would need a 3 table. Still goes back to multiplication tables, right? And division tables. So let's go ahead and work. We're going, if you want to do the 0 step here, you can. That'll be fine. But we want to work with 28. 28 divided by 3, how close can we get without going over? 9 times 3 equals 27. We subtract, 8 minus 7 equals 1. 2 minus 2 equals 0. I'm not going to put that there. It gets to be too many numbers for me. 1 is smaller than 3, so our next step is to bring down the 2. 12 divided by 3. How close can we get? We can get an exact 12. That's right. What do we need to make 12? A 4. 4 times 3 equals 12. We subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Nothing else to bring down. We're finished. So our average would be a 94. So just pretend if 97, 95, 90 were your grades in math, I would average them and come up with a 94 on your report card. And if you notice, 94 does not drop below 90, and it does not rise above or go above 97. It's in the middle. Okay? All right, so let's look at number 1 quickly. $77 plus 63 plus 49. Okay, let's do the average. So first we're going to add. First step. 7, I like a 10 group here. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. Plus 1. I see another 10 group. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 7 is 17. Plus 1 is 18. So we have 189. That's not the grade. So if you want to pretend like you're doing grade. So let's go over. Our next step is to divide. We're going to take 189, and how many numbers do we have? We have 3. Our average is not, our smallest number here is 49. Our largest number is 77. So it's not going to be below 49 or above 77. It's going to be in the middle. The average is the middle. We're going to divide, we're going to go ahead and take 18 here. If you want to do the 0 step, that's fine. 18 divided by 3, how close can we get? 18 exactly. What do we use? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. We subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. I don't want to put that. It's getting to be too many numbers. 0 is smaller than 3. We bring down the 9. 9 divided by 3. We can get there exactly. 9. And we need a 3. 3 times 3 is 9. We subtract. 9 minus 9 is 0. 0. 0 is smaller than 3. Nothing to bring down. Our average there, if you, and the directions say to circle the answer. So our average is our quotient. And so if you'll circle 63. Okay? I'll let you do 1B on your own. You're using hundreds numbers there. That's fine. Just still going. It just means your division's going to be a little bit longer. You're going to have a 4-digit dividend there, and 2 will be your divisor. Number 2, answer these questions. Could 28 be the average of 36 and 49? So let's look. You don't have to add it up and do the work there. You can if you want to. But let's just see. 36 and 49. And they're asking you, could 28 be that average? No, it cannot. Because 28 drops below 36. So no. 2A is no. 2B, could 84 be the average of 35 and 49? No, because 84 is way above 49, so no. It has to be between those two numbers. So the answer to both of those is no. You will do 3A and B on your own. Those are adding, averaging, adding, and then finding your grade there. Ethan, hey Ethan, 3A. Your spelling grades are 93, 80, and 91. Good job. What is his average grade? So you add those three and then divide. And 3B is about temperature. So quickly, if you'll flip over to the back, number 4, divide and check. Number 5, you're greater than, less than, or equal to. Number 6, show how much change was received. Don't forget there you are subtracting with zeros. So make sure you're going over enough places to find somebody at home. And then show the change with the least amount. Remember, the least amount of pieces of money possible. Number 7, round to the nearest dollar. Those are simple. You guys did a great job with those on your test. Number 8, let's do A and C for number 8. You have your brain booster. And the bottom homework, you do not have to write the 12 table. But please do 2A, 2C, and 2E. ACE, A-C-E. So you are dividing and writing the remainder as a fraction. Super quick. 38 divided by 7. This is 2A. I'm going to do this quickly. 38 divided by 7 would be 5. 5 times 7 would be 35. We subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now it says to write your remainder as a fraction. So take your remainder of 3 and write it over your divisor, which is 7. A couple of you on your test, I don't know where you got your denominator from, but the denominator would come from your divisor, okay? So just be careful with that. I mean, this part was great. You got this number right, but your denominator was a different number. So just be careful with that. I wanted to go over that for you. All right. So that's math for today. And when you're ready, we'll go to language next.